You speak of violence, you who killed millions, you who built death camps?
Heroic posture won't save you. When Berlin ordered retreat, I demanded advance, because I know fear kills willpower, and you're already losing in your mind.
Morality is a luxury for after victory. You haven't earned that luxury yet, but I'm taking back Ukraine, Oriol, Belgorod, ours again.
I don't count cost when shaping a new world. I bring order where you sow rot. You burned your own fields. You shot your own officers. What kind of state is this?
I don't deny it, but I don't hide behind slogans. I'm a cynic. You're a dreamer with a God complex. That's the only difference.
Sometimes a step back is just a maneuver. We're not afraid to fall back, and if it lets us strike harder.
You built your empire on fear. But fear isn't eternal. The walls of your Reich are cracking. The people don't believe your words. Your army is fleeing.
It's not a point, it's a prize. And I've almost claimed it. Your armies are retreating. Your people are fleeing. Everything is going according to plan.
I cling to the ground I stand on, and I'll say it clearly. I will not leave Moscow under any circumstances. My command post is here, and if necessary, I'll die here.
No, I saw clearly. You and I were not so different. We both believed in the transformation of nations through power.
True, but you misjudged one thing. Our people may fear their government, but they will always hate an invader more, especially one who burns villages and hangs children. Invaders are those who started this war, who crossed into our land in 1941. We are the liberators, here to end your aggression.
We built an empire of order, without Jews, without Bolsheviks, without chaos. You are an Asiatic tyrant, not a European leader. You enslave your own people, bury them in collective farms and gulags.
We deny the right of one nation to enslave another. That is why you will lose. Even your allies do not trust you.
But my generals held Stalingrad. Where were yours? Paulus surrendered. The first time a German field marshal did so. For that, we should build him a monument in Moscow.
Fear is powerful, but you don't understand the pride of the German people. We're ready to die for our ideals. I'm cleansing Europe of the Bolshevik plague. Your ideology is a disease. Wherever you go, terror, ruin, and chaos follow.
You speak of destiny like a medieval crusader, but war is no myth. It is supply, industry, discipline. Your lines are stretched. Your soldiers starve in the frost. I do, not tomorrow, not next week, but in time, yes, because you have awakened something that cannot be killed, the will of a people defending their land.
For now, the Eastern Front is not closed. We have new tanks, new rockets, discipline. German willpower outmatches your forced mobilizations. Morale isn't just about resources, it's belief in a cause. We are defending our homeland, our people. You are the invaders.
And now you face a winter you were not ready for. A resistance you did not expect. You thought it would be like Poland. Russia is not Poland. Better to die in labor than live under the fascist boot. Your empire is built on hatred, ours on struggle. Yes, we paid a high price, but our people didn't break. They rose up and did the impossible. Your people are no longer with you.
I'm cleansing Europe of the Bolshevik plague. Your ideology is a disease. Wherever you go, terror, ruin, and chaos follow. You compare yourself to the czars and me to the defeated? I'm building a new order, and you are clinging to the past.
I have not left, and I will not. I remain in the Kremlin. Let your officers look at its towers through binoculars. They will not take it.
Not everything. You came into the Soviet Union like Napoleon, and you'll leave the same way if you leave at all.
And who are your allies, Stalin? You had a pact with me. The Molotov-Ribbentrop Treaty. You shook my hand. You took half of Poland. You would have stabbed me in the back eventually. I struck first. As any true leader...
Your millions are a herd driven by fear. My army marches with belief in a historical mission. We are the bearers of a new order. You are dust from the last century.
If you had understood the Soviet Union, you wouldn't have marched east. We may lose 100 battles, but win one, and that's enough. We have time, space, and for us death is not defeat, it's duty. As many as it took to hold the country together, we survived famine, sabotage, war. You wouldn't last a winter in my position.
What use is spirit against steel? My soldiers are not afraid of snow or slogans. Moscow is trembling. Your people whisper of evacuation. Napoleon was not me. He didn't have tanks, aircraft, or millions of disciplined soldiers. Your Moscow will be a lesson to the world of what happens to those who defy the Third Reich.
The party is not just an organization. It is the collective mind and will of the working class. We strive to build a classless society where everyone works according to their ability and receives according to their needs.
And yet your men surrender more every day. You know why? Because they're starting to see who you are and what you brought with you. We haven't forgotten what you did in Minsk, in Kiev, hanging teachers, burning theaters. That's not war, that's extermination. We've been preparing for this for years. The Soviet people are not naive. We know what war is. Your so-called heroic troops are exhausted, and your morale is shattered.
Your new world is just a different form of slavery. You silence all who oppose you. It's tyranny with a different flag. Surrender? You think I would hand over the Reich to the same force that once allied with me to divide Poland? Your troops are retreating. Your people are suffering. Moscow trembles, and you still speak of victory?
Because victory is within reach, and I know the cost we paid for it. 20 million lives, burned cities, broken families. But we endured. You'll be a footnote.
And yet, when the Red Army enters cities, people greet us as liberators, because you are executioners.
And you rule by hatred. We're both monsters, Adolf, but you brought the knife into my house, and now you're surprised I'm using it against you.
It's only a matter of time, Mr. Stalin. History favors those who advance, not those who wait. And you wait. You think history will thank you for that? For the purges? The executions? Your factories are just heaps of steel. My army has proven that technique, discipline, and racial purity defeat the chaos of Marxism. I've seen your men surrender by the thousands.
Cowardice is leading your nation to ruin and hiding in a bunker. Courage is meeting the enemy in the field and marching all the way to Berlin.
Then look at your soldier's face in January. He no longer believes. He's not a hero. He's tired because he doesn't fight for a homeland. He fights for your delusion.
And yet your blitzkrieg is bogged down in Russian mud. Every step you take costs you blood. We can afford that price, can you?
You call yourself a man of the people, yet to you the people are just numbers. Millions died in your camps, in famine, in war. You're celebrating too early. Your successes are illusions. The war isn't won. You will not stop the German machine.
Moscow will not fall, and when your army breaks, and it will, we will not stop at the border. We will take the war to Berlin.
The Russian winter is a temporary nuisance. Soon the flag with the black sun will fly over the Kremlin. There will be no more Bolshevism. Not in Moscow. Not anywhere.
You mistake determination for fanaticism. Your generals fear the frost as much as you fear the truth. We won't surrender the capital because it's not just a city, it's a symbol.
You misjudged German resilience. We conquered France in 6 weeks. Your peasants still fight with rifles from Tsar Nicholas's time. And you turned yours into tools. No names, no faces, just numbers. Factories of obedience. You still believe in victory? Just wait for Kursk. We've prepared a blow you won't recover from.